detonates, and
Oh.
if the infection is cleansed, they won't be looking for me. And when I consume you, I'll be able to withstand even this.
Okay, yep, that's perfect. That makes perfect sense. No wonder he was able to fight against me before. He's been one of the infected all along. Okay, is he Elizabeth Green's son? Is he the baby? Grown up? I don't know. I don't even know at this point. Oh man, I completely forgot that. I completely forgot the big twist at the end.
All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Intruder alert. Zeus is in barn. This is not a drill.
Oh, and it looks like he's pretty damned powerful. Alright then, oh boy. Let's get my strong arms and my shield out immediately, because I'm expecting this guy to be pretty tough. Oh, man. Oh, Supreme Hunter stunned. Okay, I guess someone else managed to do a big attack just as he landed behind me. Oh, you're not so tough, are you? Especially when I'm pounding you in the back of the head. Okay. And did that soldier just turn around to try shooting me? I think he did. Oh, I like this. I can actually grab, like, individual missiles and stuff that would usually be the payload in all these helicopters. Okay, likes using that big finisher. If I can get enough health from soldiers, because he's not dropping any. Oop, and he's after me as well. Okay, let's try fighting him. He can't be that tough. Well, that's a lot of my health taken off, so I think it's a combination of him being tough as well as all the choppers and all the soldiers shooting him constantly. So if I try fighting him, it's pretty difficult just because of how strong he is, and pretty difficult because of all the missiles being launched at him. And, oh god, he's throwing stuff at me now. He's using the same trick on me. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, my big strong arms. I think it's actually making me do more damage, maybe. Even launching these things, because it's not like they're heavy. It's not like I'm throwing a car really hard at him. I think it's making the explosions from the missiles somehow even better. Oh yeah, he's... Never mind.
The bomb.
Okay, 1 minute 40. Oh yeah, pick up a dolly. Yeah, good. Okay, if any of these guys, yep. They've been dropping rocket launchers and stuff, so I'll be taking those, thank you.
Any helicopters with open spots, please land and pick up crew and injured on the upper deck. Bring them home, people.
That's not doing as much damage as... Ooh, what's that? I think he's... Oh yeah. Yeah, the same thing as before, the same thing I just saw. Okay, get stunned, and then I can punch him side to side, back and forth in his temples. Not sure if he actually has temples. I mean, he's a completely different creature to a human, and... goddamn soldiers still fighting against me when they've got this monster to contend with. They should probably focus on it rather than me. Ooh, just jumped as that tendril came out. Lucky me. Ooh, and another. God. Uh-oh. Okay, excuse me, guys. Has anyone else dropped a rocket launcher? Yep. Okay. Ooh, he's almost done. Damn it, he's no longer stunned. Okay, I was going to finish it by punching him in the side of the head, but no, he's up. He's up and about again, so punch a rocket to the face. Oh, yeah. You thought you were going to consume me? Oh! Oh, I was going to say I'm going to consume you, but no, we just chopped him up to bits until he died. The end. Ah, well, that was a fairly easy final boss battle. Thanks to the soldiers, all shooting at him, distracting him, getting his attention off me. 6.46 billion military expenditure, 1,986 military casualties, 572 civilian casualties, and 4,932 infected casualties. So, you know, apparently we've saved the day. We've stopped the completely infested, overrun city full of monsters from getting nuked. So yeah, God help the rest of the world if a single one of them manages to get off the island. Yeah, well done, Mercer. Yeah, you're a real hero. You helped the city to get infected multiple times. You stopped the cure. You stopped the thing that was going to just kill off all the infected. And you're the one who unleashed the virus in the first place because of your stupidly weird contingency plans that didn't work at all. And now you're leaving the city that's completely overrun with infected to survive. Yeah, well done. Well done. Yep, so there goes Earth's last salvation, the nuke that might destroy all of the infected. Yeah. Well done, Mercer. Greatest hero, best hero. What a moron. And here's where the rest of the... Yeah. I didn't remember the twist at the end, where Captain Cross was an infected all along, but I remembered this, because it's...
I looked for the truth. Found it. Didn't like it. Wish the hell I could forget it. Alex Mercer. The city suffered for his mistakes. For what he did at Penn Station. And whoever he was, that's a part of me. Because when I close my eyes, I see the memories of 1,000 dead men screaming as I take their lives. Moments I'll relive forever. What have I become? Something less than human, but also something more.
Yeah. It just completely invalidates the rest of the game, that final cutscene, because it's like, oh, what, I was having trouble fighting against tanks and hunters and leaders. Oh.
Estimates place it at roughly 5 times the size of the bomb dropped at Hiroshima.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
No, I guess I just tell everyone we're okay. You know, we're gonna be okay. New York will bounce back.
Hey man, if it wasn't for the Marines, we'd be dead, all of us. They risked their lives to save us. We owe them.
I have Sergeant Detweiler here with me. Sergeant, what can you tell us about the present state of the infection?
Since last night, nothing. They don't seem driven in the same way. They're not a real threat anymore.
Been 10 minutes since the Vice President has been on the ground. Senator Ambrose is expected to make a statement.
New York has weathered the first act of biological and nuclear terrorism in the history of the world. It is a testament to the men and women of the United States Armed Forces that New York is still standing. We will find those responsible. We will drag them out of their hiding places, and we will make them pay. Wherever they are, whatever weapons they possess, they will learn the final lesson. America does not start wars, America ends them. Thank you.
Yeah, completely invalidates the rest of the game. Like, oh, I'm having trouble fighting against tanks and hunters and stuff, and oh no, I just died, and no, turns out Alex Mercer, doesn't matter how much he gets shot up, doesn't matter if he gets blown up, no, he can survive a nuke to the point where even just a couple strands of his blood survive, he can completely regenerate back from that. So all of those game overs, all of those Alex is dead screens you saw, they didn't count. Obviously they didn't count at all, because I can't die, apparently. Yeah, Dan Mercer. And all that talking about, oh yeah, we've saved the city, we stopped it from getting nuked. Well, I'll just let the rest of the credits run, and after the credits finish, let's take a look at the city. Let's see what state it's in. Let's see how we've saved the world.
One virus virus. 3 weeks. Millions dead. And I was there. My name was Alex Mercer. And my work is almost done.
Are you just talking about side missions, or are we apparently going to be able to actually get rid of the virus? Because I don't think that's a thing. Free roam. The city is still partially infected. No, it's completely infected. Don't kid yourself. And there is much to be done. Find the remaining targets, web of intrigue targets, infiltrate or destroy military bases, and complete all remaining events for evolution point rewards. Upgrade your abilities even more, yada yada yada. Just normal stuff that allows the game to continue. And New Game Plus. So we get all of Alex's upgrades unlocked, everything we've bought already, right from the beginning of the game. And anything else? Nope. So I'll be going around collecting a bunch of memories. Yeah, don't kid yourself, the city's still completely screwed. Web of intrigue targets, memories, and depending on how far in the video this episode is, I'll either do a bonus video for it or slap it onto the end of here. There's some pretty interesting side missions I'd like you to see, as well as ones that apparently lead you to Karen Parker. You find out where her location is, and you might be able to meet her. I'm not sure if that's actually a thing, but it's what the game has told me, so yeah, I'll be doing that as well. Let's see if we can re-find Karen Parker. So until all that, depending on where we are in the video, bye for now, or I guess I'll continue on in just a second. So as you can see, there's a ton of side missions available to me. I'll only be going through a couple though, as I don't want you to just be seeing the same thing over and over and over again. And most interesting of all are these infected and military consume events, where you consume a target and then it tells you to go to a different place and do a certain objective. Now most of these are like the same sort of things you've been seeing me doing throughout the rest of the game, like infiltrate a base, consume a specific target there, destroy a hive, something like that. But I've found out about something pretty unique that actually adds to the prototype storyline. So I'll consume this guy and hopefully it will start out the mission that I'm thinking of immediately. Otherwise I'll run around the city and keep finding more of these targets until I do find the one that I'm thinking of. Let's see. There we go, Scientist Hunt. Black Watch scientists are deployed in the field. Consume enough to reveal Karen Parker's location. And hopefully that is actually going to be a thing. It's not like just going to end up being, oh, I'll consume a bunch of these guys and I won't find out anything about Karen Parker. No. It is actually going to be revealing Karen Parker's location. Here's hoping, because so far the canon ending to Karen Parker in this game is just, she betrayed us, set us up, and then left this, not the city, but I don't know, she might not even be in the city. That might be the ending. We find out that she's somewhere else in the world. Don't know. But at the moment, Karen Parker's just escaped. She betrayed us, escaped, and no idea what to think. So hopefully, after consuming all of these scientists, we will be finding out what the hell happened to Karen Parker, and I probably want to consume all of these defenders as well, just so they won't be constantly turning around and accidentally seeing me when I consume one of the scientists. And then it'll send them all into a big panic and they'll start running away and getting themselves killed by zombies and all sorts. And you know, it's given me a little bit of bonus points. I don't need to care that much though. I've bought pretty much all the upgrades I want. Wow, your arms looked a bit weird there. Okay, event complete. all 3 scientists consumed. Defenders didn't really matter, they were just bonus points. There we go, consume events. All Blackwatch scientists have been consumed. Karen Parker's current location has been revealed. Go to the target indicated on the map. There we go. So I have actually been doing more of these consume events where I consumed Blackwatch scientists, but nothing came of it, so I didn't bother recording it. So basically just think of what I did there, except not actually getting any sort of reward for it. I mean, I got some evolution points, but that was it. Nothing actually interesting. I just ran to the location, consumed a bunch of Blackwatch scientists, and then it just said mission complete. Done. Nothing for my efforts. But those efforts have finally paid off, because we have revealed Karen Parker's location, and let's see what the hell happens, because I have no idea. I never did this. I played the game maybe like 1.5 times, I think, and I certainly didn't do this. I mostly just focused on the main story, didn't go through all the different side missions, because I didn't think I was going to get something like this that would completely expand on the storyline. Shows what I know. Okay, I think I'm just going to cut the footage because it looks like the target is all the way across the city. From one side of the city all the way to the other. Okay, wow, it really was at the entire other end of the city. It's right by the waterline. Okay, so just inside this little building. And let's see what happens. Karen Parker's lab.
We've been compromised. Mercer knows you're on the payroll. We're evacuating.
Oh, Jesus. You know what he can do? God damn it. He'll kill me.
Oh.
Oh my God, he's here.
Yes, he
He's
is.
in the building.
Yep.
I know.
Oh. Oh. Is that it? Did we consume her? No, didn't consume her. Ah, damn it, that was a bit of a letdown. I was expecting all sorts. I was thinking of like all sorts of ways that we'd have to get inside the base and fight off a bunch of guys before we could actually get to her, and then we'd have this like long drawn out speech with her where we find out why she did it, why she was working with Blackwatch and why she decided to betray us, or that she wasn't really helping us at all throughout the entire exchange and all the time she was working with Blackwatch, or just something that would tell me a lot more about the story. But nah, that was it. We just showed up. Hey, you betrayed me. I'm gonna kill you now. And then she's dead. Alright. So, as I run towards the next side mission, jeez, what is wrong with you? Why are you having so much trouble scaling that tiny little wall? Yeah, as I run over to the next side mission I want to show off, I'll consume some more targets, because I've still got quite a few of them left to go.
Sending strike package to your vector.
Okay, so we're approaching another side mission, and I'm going to use it to show off a power that you didn't see whilst I was playing the main game, because I didn't think it was going to come in too handy. But, for funsies, it'll definitely be good here. So, Street Sweeper. Use the active power to kill as many enemies as possible within the time limit. No switching to different types of powers. And our power is a big sweeping whip fist. And damn, looks like quite a few baddies are coming to play. I thought it was just going to be, because I haven't done any of these before, I thought it was just going to be run around, kill as many enemies as possible, but no, enemies are actually seeking me out, special ones that have red blips over their heads. I mean, they're not doing too well against me. So yeah, this is the whip fist. Just a big sweeping arc where I make my hand elasticated and I just fling it around like crazy. So yeah, if these bad guys would like to just keep on coming and keep on getting killed immediately, not even laying a hand on me, that'd be just fine by me. And yeah, whilst this power is amazing at just completely wrecking all these incredibly weak enemies that are trying to get to me, it's not so good against hunters, super soldiers, tanks, helicopters, things like that. And yeah, that will do. Bronze, good enough. Oh, and those final few enemies just disappeared. Okay, so now I'm going to head over to one last side mission where, it's going to be a little bit different from the usual. For the rest of the game, I've been definitely sort of, helping out the military every now and then, teaming up with them, pretending to be a soldier myself, but I haven't really been doing that sort of thing with the infected. Well, that's going to change fairly soon. Especially as there's a marker for it just here. War. Stairway. Fight as a military ally to defeat the infected. Okay, never mind. Complete opposite. I thought all those symbols were just going to be helping out the infected against the military, because I encountered one of them before. Alright, I'll stick to the whip fist, because it's pretty cool and you haven't seen it before. Never mind, actually fighting against the hunters is pretty awesome as well. Especially if I manage to dodge out of the way and get some distance between me and them so they don't hit me with all those flailing attacks. Yeah, maybe I should have actually bought the whip fist a lot earlier in the normal base game rather than saving it for now. Oh, and there's actually a bar up top right showing how many of the military and how many of the infected are left. Don't worry guys, I'm helping you out. I mean, using this power, I'm probably hitting quite a few military guys as well because my attack's just sweeping all across the screen. But you know, I'm probably helping out quite a bit. Probably not killing off a bunch of the military. Probably. And yeah, with the whip fist I can also... Oh, I think that was a leader just jumped down. Or maybe just some more hunters. Oh no, that's a leader in the background. The one skulking around just checking the scene out. Okay, he'll be dead in a moment. He's definitely not going to get the better of me. And he's definitely not going to hit me 3 times in a row. Oh wow, he actually gets his claw stuck after doing those 3 big hits. Didn't know that. Yeah, so now... Oh! Okay, now he's stuck again. There we go. And he's done. Mostly thanks to the tanks shooting him in the back with those giant tank shells. Okay, so I'll just keep dodging until he gets his claw stuck in the ground. And you know what? I think it's missile time. Finish him off nice and quick. Poor guy. And there we go. For the first time ever, the military helping me out as I helped them out, and not just attacking me and shooting me in the back whilst I'm trying to help them. Actually working together as a team. Okay. Let me run around the city and actually find the mission that... I mean, that was still pretty good, but let me try finding the mission I was trying to find in the first place, where I'm teaming up with the infected. The enemy of my enemy. I think this is the one. Yeah, there we go. Fight as an infected ally to defeat the military. I think I know which weapon to use here. Because if it's just a bunch of soldiers, I should be able to cut right through them. No trouble whatsoever. And yeah, just like I said before with the military, fighting alongside them. And for once they're not trying to wreck me. Well, now, for the first time ever, I'm fighting with the infected, and the hunters aren't immediately attacking me in the back whilst I'm busy focusing on someone else. And yeah, with the whip fist, I can reel enemies in. Okay, I think quite a few forces are on the ground. Yeah, there we go. Hey guys. I could kind of just watch these guys in action. I think they're doing all right without me. Yeah, when all the soldiers are okay, I may have a little bit of trouble against the tank. Or maybe not. Maybe these guys have got it now that I've evened up the playing field a bit. And put things quite decidedly into the infected's favour. They probably don't need me from here on out. They can probably handle it all themselves. I'll still help out a little bit though, whilst watching them destroy all the military forces. Okay, more tanks and stuff coming around. Okay, am I getting shot from above? Is there a chopper or something? Well, I don't think there's a chopper, but there's definitely someone above. There we go. Oh, damn it, I was about to do a really cool move, and then you shot me in the stomach. So let's try that again. Okay, those two are dead. There we go. And almost completely done. There's one soldier somewhere around, but don't know where he is. Ah, there we go. Ah, tank. And job done in just a second. I'm kind of killing a bunch of zombies that were around the tank as well, but job done. Infected forces win. Just outside of gold. But that's fine, I don't really care about that. Okay, so there we go. Those were some of the more... and damn it, back to the status quo of the zombies trying to fight me all the time, no matter what I'm doing. Even if I'm leaving them alone and trying to fight someone else, they all come at me. Oh, and there is one other thing that the whip fist is very, very handy for, which I'll show you. But yeah, those were the more unique missions, and the Karen Parker one added a bit more to the storyline that you don't get to see in the normal game. I hope you enjoyed this. All that's left to do now is to whip fist myself onto this helicopter. So yeah, the whip fist makes it easier to hijack. And yeah, I'll be going around the city consuming a bunch more infected targets. And let's just destroy this hive, pretend that we're actually saving the city, but you just know it's screwed. It's destroyed, it's ruined, there's no coming back from this. After going through the rest of the game and seeing how bad it is, how many people were killed, how much of the city got infected, no, there's no coming back from it. But we'll pretend, before we go on to Prototype 2. So yeah, I'll be going around consuming a bunch of targets to get all of the web of intrigue, web of memories thing completely filled. You know what, let's abandon this chopper and escape. See ya. Consuming a bunch of web of intrigue targets, getting all the memories, making a separate video for that, and then it's on to Prototype 2, and once I finish all of that and go through some of the side missions and get all of the web intrigue targets for that game as well, hopefully I'll have finished exactly on time for the new South Park Fractured But Whole game to come out, and I'll be playing that the moment it's released. So until all of that, bye for now. Oh, and as always, leave me suggestions for superhero type games you'd like to see me play, and let's take a look at the unique animations for the Whip Fist and Super Strong Arms, because didn't see that either. So hold the button down and you get a unique animation. There's the Whip Fist, and let's see the one for the Strong Arms. There we go. And now, bye for now.